Welcome to your daily shoulder and knee mobility. Grab a PVC pipe or broomstick handle and a yoga block and meet me right back here. Okay, so we are going to start today. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, so this is something that you can do daily. We're going to do a couple scapular cars. So go ahead and get into the hands and knees position. And we are going to make circles with our scap, which is our shoulder blade, and the way it moves along our rib cage. So go ahead and push into the ground to push up. Go ahead and push back towards your hips, and then sink into the floor, and then forward away from your ears. So go ahead and make two big circles, not a square, so rounding it out, and then send it back the other way. So shoulders away from your hips, drop down, shoulders away from your ears, and push up. Okay, from here, let's add two shoulder cars. So we're lifting up, palm facing in, thumb up to the ceiling, and we are reaching all the way around till our palm lands on the back side of our hips, and then sending it back the other direction. Give me two on this side, and then we're going to switch to the other side, making sure that our shoulders, hips, nothing is overcompensating for our shoulders. So reaching forward, palm facing in, thumb up to the sky, and then turn that thumb down towards the ground until the back side of your hand lands on your outer thigh. And one more here. All the way back forward. Go ahead and find a comfortable position for you. This can be seated like me, standing, or on your knees in the tall kneeling position. And we're going to need our PVC pipe for this one. Reach up to the top of that handle, and then we want to place our palm on the pole, elbow out to the side at a 90 degree, and then opposite hand is going to reach and stabilize for us. Here in this position, ideally if we have lots of time, we would do this in several different planes, but for time's sake, we are going to start here out to the side. So the first thing you want to do as I'm talking, we're going to do about 15 seconds of stretching, just getting a little bit more comfortable here, and then we're going to add some pails and rails. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to press our palm into your pole or PVC pipe and get really tight, lots of tension. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. We got about 3 left, and then slowly relax. Now from here, we're going to add a rail, and I want you to visualize trying to pull that palm off the pole. Nothing's really happening, but try and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Another set of pails. So press into the PVC pipe with your working side and hold. Make sure you're breathing, making sure your shoulder isn't dumping forward or our rib cage is flaring up. All the action happening at the shoulder. Go ahead and relax. And now one more set of rails, and we're going to switch sides. So trying to lift off your pole and hold. Once again, making sure everything is happening at the shoulder, not our wrist where we're trying to pull away. 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So palm coming up, opposite hand grabbing your pole at the bottom here. And once again, as I'm talking, we are just stretching and getting a little bit more comfortable. Ideally, you should see 90-degree angle here coming out from your shoulder. And if you want to find another plane that you want to work within for the day, that's fine too. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that pail. So we're pressing forward. All the tension and everything's happening at our shoulder. So we're not letting our rib cage sink, and we're not pulling up either. 3, 2, 1, relax. And now trying to lift your palm off that pole. Not a whole lot's happening. You can't see a huge movement here, but you should be able to feel this. A little bit of cramping might happen. You got a 10-second hold total. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, one more time. Adding the pail for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and try to lift your hand away and hold that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. And you can set your broomstick down. Just kind of roll those shoulders out and rolling them forward. We are going to add some shoulder rotation. So once again, up at that 90-degree angle, and for time's sake, I'm going to do both sides, but if you want, you can focus on one side and then the other. Okay, so from here, we are going to rotate forward. When we get all the further we can go, we're going to hold 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to rotate backwards, and same thing, hold for 3, 2, 1. Once again, forward, 3, 2, 1, and backwards, 3, 2, 1. Last time, forward, 3, 2, 1, and backwards, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. We are going to grab our yoga block this time and go ahead and come down onto your stomach. Okay, we want to have our elbows facing up, our head down on the floor or the mat. You can turn your yoga block either to the smaller, skinnier side, or for me, my shoulders are a little bit wider. I'm going to come here to the wide side. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is a lift off. And it's going to be a 3-second hold. It's going to look like this. We're going to lift off our left hand and hold for 1, 2, 3, come back down. So notice what your shoulders do as you lift off, trying to maintain your position the entire time. Okay, we're going to repeat 3 times on each side. 1, 2, 3, relax. Try to hold those shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, relax. Other side. 1, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. Last 1, 2, 3, relax. Okay, go ahead, set that yoga block down. We are going to flip over onto our back to do some leg lifts and a little bit of knee work as well. Let's go ahead, palms facing up, lying down on our back. We are fully extended on our left leg, and go ahead and join with the right leg as well. I want you to pull those toes back towards your face, zipping up that kneecap to get tight in our quads, and we are going to do 5 leg lifts on our right side. Remember, only as high as you can maintain that nice straight extended leg. We're getting that lengthening in the calf as well. On your 5th one, hold it up. We are going to add some knee cars. Make sure that you can lock out and hold this position. And then what I want you to do is turn your toes out, bend at the knee, keeping your knee in that same position. And then I want you to rotate at the knee so you're turning your toes in, and we're lifting back up. Rotate out and down, and then rotate in and lift. Okay, let's reverse that. So keeping your toes turned in towards your body, bending at the knee, rotate out, fully extend, rotate in and fold, and then rotate out and fully extend. And then go ahead and relax on that side and do the same thing on the opposite side. So 5 leg lifts, only as high as your leg allows you to stay straight. On the 5th one, I want you guys to lift and hold. Okay, we are going to start with the externals. We're going to rotate away from our bodies with our toes, bending at the knee, rotate in, fully extend all the way back up. One more, and then we'll switch directions. Switch, so we're going to rotate in and bend, and then rotate out and fully extend. One more. And last one. We'll walk it out for a second and go ahead and relax. All right, let's grab our PVC pipe for our last movement for the day. I want to see hands up all the way overhead. Toes turned slightly out. We're going to do a overhead squat. Okay, as you pull yourself down, spend 1 or 2 seconds here at the bottom, driving your knees out, trying to lift your chest, and then our hands are taking and we're pulling them away from each other. Okay, and stand. Same thing, we're going to do 3 total overhead squats with a little bit of position correction at the bottom. Last one, pulling yourself down, making sure you're driving those knees out, pushing your head through that window, and then come up to stand. All right, hopefully this is something that you can work into your day to strengthen and lengthen your hamstrings, to strengthen your shoulders, and also get a little bit more rotation in there as well.